Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nabil Afiq Herman. I'm with Siti, Fatin, Najihah, Binti, Abdul, Aziz, my partner from Group 7, and today we'll be presenting to you guys our chapter, which is chapter 2, System of Linear Equation, the Inverse Matrix. So today we'll be presenting our chapter, which is chapter 2, System of Linear Equation, the Inverse of Matrix. So you ask, what is inverse matrix, right? Okay. This case study explores the concept of inverse matrix, a fundamental topic in linear algebra with a significant application in various fields such as engineering, computer science, and economics. Inverse matrices are utilized in solving systems of linear equation, optimize resource allocation, and process signal in a communication system. This study will demonstrate the practical use of inverse matrix through a real-world scenario. So, the primary purpose of this study is to understand the role and application of inverse matrix in solving system of equation and to highlight their importance in practical decision making. By working through a specific case, this study aims to show how inverse matrix provide efficient and reliable solution in mathematics and its application. So, how we get the formula? So, determining A, let's just say we use ABCD, that the matrix will be ABCD equals to AD minus BC. And the adjoint of A is A and D switches place, while C and B switches their positivity or negativity sign. Then we get our formula, which is A inverse equals to 1 over AD minus BC, D negative B negative CA. So this is a few properties that we use in this chapter. First of all, we get A transpose inverse equals to A inverse transpose. Second, we got AN inverse equals to A inverse N. The third will be A inverse equals to A inverse B inverse. And the fourth will be determinant A inverse equals to 1 over determinant A. And the fifth will be ABC inverse will be equals to A inverse, B inverse, and C inverse. So let's go to our example question. A company produces two types of product A and product B. Each requires two types of resources, resource 1 and resource 2, that cost 30 ringgit and 20 ringgit per unit. Product A will need 3 units of resource 1, 2 units of resource 2, while product B needs 4 units of resource 1 and 3 units of resource 2. The company needs to fulfill a demand of 100 units of product A and 150 units of product B. Calculate the number of each resources that company needs to buy and how much the cost will be. So, for the solution of the question, let's just let resource 1 equals to x1 while resource 2 equals to x2. Then we wrote an equation to symbolize the problem. 3x1 plus with 2x2 equals to 100, while 4x1 plus 3x2 equals to 150. Then we can write this into a matrix form, so it will be 3, 4, 2, 3, x1, x2 equals to 100 and 150. So to find the resource 1 and resource 2, we can multiply both sides of the equation by the inverse of the coefficient matrix. So x1 and x2 equals to 3, 4 to 3 inverse, 100 and 150. Then we can find the inverse of the matrix, the determinant of the coefficient matrix, 3, 4, 2, 3. So the determinant will be 3 times 3 minus 4 times 2 will be equal to 1. So the inverse matrix will be 1 over 1 and times with the adjoint of A, which is 3, negative 4, negative 2, 3. So the answer will be 3, negative 4, negative 2, 3. Now we can multiply the inverse matrix by the demand factor, which is 100 and 150. So x1, x2 will be equal to 3, negative 4, negative 2, 3 times with 100 and 150. So the answer will be x1 equals to 3 times 100 plus negative 4 times 150. x2 will be negative 2, 100 plus 3 times 150. So the result indicates that the company needs to purchase resource 1 will be negative 300 units, which will indicate that the company should sell or dispose of 300 units of resource 1, assuming they have an excess stock, and resources 2 will be 250 units to meet the product demand. In practice, the negative value in resource 1 might indicate a problem with surplus stock and the need to adjust inventory levels, which could address by reversing supply chain management strategy. So we come to the conclusion. The inverse matrix allow company to solve system of equation quickly and efficiently, which is crucial in many fields such as logistics, economics, and inventory management. This example demonstrates how companies can use matrix inversion to optimize their resources allocation and meet product demand while minimizing costs. So inverse matrix also is an important tool in mathematical world. In real life, inverse matrix used to encrypt and decrypt message. Sometimes there is no inverse at all. So I think that's all from us. Bye bye.